your latest news update from Western Mass News.
I'm Chris Pisano with a look at your headlines. Springfield announcing its 8th round of American Rescue Plan Act funding Wednesday afternoon. Mayor Dominic Sarno says this round totals nearly $4.9 million. $3.2 million is being allocated for grants for 3 Build Back Springfield projects. More than $1 million is set to go towards local small businesses and nonprofits, including White Lion Brewing, Dewey's Jazz Lounge, and Catholic Charities Agency. A big day at Springfield Central High School, where 6 student athletes signed their national letters of intent to play Division I college football. These student athletes helped bring Springfield Central to new heights on the football field, including 2 state titles in 2019 and 2021, and a 3rd state championship appearance this season. Now they'll prepare for the next chapter of their lives and receive a full ride to school. Will continue while continuing to play the game they love. And the holiday season is all about giving, and that was on full display across Western Mass Wednesday as the Hampden County Sheriff's Department continued the tradition of giving out toys to children. They were taken to children who either attend the Sheriff's Youth Leadership Academy summer camp or have a parent incarcerated. This effort wouldn't have been possible without donations from the J. Karen Community Impact Foundation, Springfield Together Incorporated, Toys for Tots, and an anonymous local business.
I'm First Alert meteorologist Don Maher. Quiet tonight, but wind advisories up for all of Western Mass beginning at 1 a.m. Friday morning. We also have high wind watches and high wind warnings that extend to our east. One of the concerns with this storm system is the potential for strong damaging wind gusts here in the valley. We could see winds gusting near 50 miles per hour at times as we head through Thursday night and into Friday. But no concerns overnight tonight. Clouds will be increasing, but we will remain dry, and it's a dry start tomorrow morning, albeit a cold start. Precipitation will move in during the mid to late afternoon hours. Could start out as a wintry mix, especially in the higher elevations, but then we all transition over to rain by tomorrow night as the temperatures continue to climb. Rain will come down heavy at times tomorrow night into Friday. Could even be some rumbles of thunder as well. We will dry things out by Friday night, but the system will pull down the coldest air of the season thus far for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, with daytime highs only in the 20s.
Stay with Western Mass News on air, online, and on our app throughout the day for breaking news, weather, and exclusive content.